Welcome back to Command & Conquer Red Alert, the beta, and welcome to Option B for the 4th Soviet mission. The Allied base in this region is proving to be problematic. Your mission is to take it out, so that we can then begin to move forces through here. As long as they have communication lines up, they will have some heavy reinforcements to call upon. Cut off these lines and then crush any opposition that remains. Alright, here we go. This map here that they use is quite different from the two used in the release version. The concept is still the same, but you do have a significant amount of differences. We're going to get to that, but for now let's get our MCV going here. Don't crash, thank you. And we're going to position our V-launchers here. There's a reason for that. We're going to get a refinery. We're not going to get a barracks right now, and there's also a reason for that. But again, we'll get to that. Hello. Hey, that's France. So we're going to... it's going to destroy this bridge here. Or are we? Yeah, I think that might get itself blown up sooner or later anyway, but we'll get to that. So anyway, we've got some jewelry here that will be useful at one point. And we also get access to heavy tanks, which will be quite nice because they're useful. We are pretty much wedged in here, which is not bad, because it means we can rely on only being attacked from here and there. And yeah, let me show you something interesting. So we're going to build this barracks here. As you can see, we're losing money, and the reason is that the AI, well, say the AI, the game just starts spamming grenadiers, and it's not going to stop. So we apparently have the AI script here working against us. So we're going to sell this barracks here because that's the only way to stop the spam. There's no other way. And if you don't do that, they're just going to burn through your entire money. So there's just no end to this. Maybe at one point they really stop, but generally speaking, they do not. You can just do some recon here and get yourself killed. I think these guys still can't unveil the shroud, but we'll see about that. In any case, we would like to have that factory. The factory occasionally does something similar by just building a... there we go. Well, that didn't work out, did it? I mean, how was it supposed to work out, really? So let's build a radar here. Yep, what the game occasionally does is it just builds a V-launcher, even though you haven't ordered one, just like the grenadiers are being constructed automatically, but we don't want that right now. And yeah, they also try to engineer rush you here, but this isn't half as effective as it used to be. And oh, there we go. In the original Command & Conquer, obviously, because you can't just take over everything here in one go. Let's get an airfield here. We may as well get those spy planes going. The ABC isn't going to do anything. It just unloads these guys and that's it. And we're also going to build another refinery. In fact, let's do that now. So yeah, you can occasionally see that it's just building a rocket launcher. If it does that, then you can actually build something parallel to this as well, which is quite interesting. Yeah, just to demonstrate that, so you can see that it's just building that rocket launcher that nobody ordered. But anyway, let's prepare properly. We do get parabombs and paratroops and everything. So let's build another refinery here. And let's get another factory here as well. We need a good amount of heavy tanks here. And we're going to get to where we need a good amount. But more about that in a moment. For now, let's just wait for that factory to be finished. And we should probably take you out, so this is a safe harvesting area. And boom. Nope, okay, I guess that didn't do it. That did do it. Okay, let's destroy this bridge here. Okay, that's oh, almost there. But okay, these guys here, as we've termed before, they just don't do any real damage against tanks anyway. So there's that. second factory here, please. And there we go. So that one's dead. Let's do some spying here. There's also a chance you will be attacked by helicopters in this scenario here, but you don't get any anti-air. Unless you take over Allied tech, there's just no anti-air you get whatsoever. Oh, hello. Look who's back. Oh, one of them got through, but not really. So anyway, maybe one more ore truck here. And then you can hang around. Where can you hang around? That's the question. We'll get to that, yeah, but don't build that barracks. You're going to regret it, deeply so. You can build a tech center, it just gives you access to mine layers. And that's it's not super useful, is it? But anyway, we probably want you to harvest here, and we also want a bunch of these guys here. Just so we don't waste money if we harvest minerals. Valuable minerals, that is. Why did I build these like that? I don't even know. Anyway, there's a lot of ore on this map here, so that's great. So for once you don't have to spend most of the time just managing your budget without even doing any actual... Also these parabombs, considering how bad they are, they charge really slowly. You even have to worry about just managing the budget as opposed to actually playing the damn game. So that's nice. Oh hey, there's some artillery here. Multiple pieces in fact. Oh, where are you going? Yeah, that spy plane's ready twice in the time. Anyway, oh. Someone please kill that guy, thank you. Yeah, whatever, you can just retreat here. And yeah, we're going to repair you. Everybody else doesn't really need repairs. Hey, stop that. Let's see whether they come through here from the other side. Can maybe build one flame tower here. Come on, don't be that guy. Okay, fine. Going to kill you then. I have more stuff here than you have. You can believe me that. There we go. Let's do... Oh, hoo-hoo. Those also feel weaker against me. But okay, maybe I was just imagining that. Anyway, oh snap, what was... Oh, okay. More of you? I thought I killed you already. How many of those do you have there? Is that really the... That's... I know that bridge is not the only access to our base, so... Is it? Well, whatever. Get on here. You two, in a moment. Why am I building another one of these? I should probably build that tech center just because. And then build another bunch of power plants here because otherwise we're going to run low on power here and we don't want that, do we? Hey, paratroopers are ready. We're going to utilize those. Actually, no, that's not what we want to utilize here. Let's see whether we can take out that radar, provided that even works with the reinforcements. I wouldn't bet on that, but you never know until you try it out. This mission here can also bug out and you just can't finish it. That happened to me, but it's okay. It's not that long anyway. There we go, and she'll get that mine layer. Okay, let's see whether we can actually kill you. We might actually pull this off, but no, they're repairing it too fast. Oh well, we tried, and we still don't have the parabombs because these just take so long to charge. Ridiculously long to charge. Anyway, we should probably use that money to build some more heavy tanks here. So let's do just that. We want a decent amount here. There's a reason for that, but we're going to get to that. So just more of you. Oh, we could queue these up. Alas, we can't. Because this is a RTS game from the mid-90s. Okay, now these guys are now coming over here. Because I provoked them in the base, which maybe isn't even that bad, so we can face them here and don't have to face them in the base. Yeah, these heavy tanks, I know they have 2 guns and everything, but they feel 10 times as powerful as... Okay, they just got the shroud revealed there for some reason. And this guy here, nope, that's not a spy or anything. Oh, that's an allied spy. So anyway... Yeah, sure, not saving money on those spy planes, are they? Okay, there we go. That's a nice lake you have there. Oh, some rocket guys are coming for me as well. They're just kind of slow, but that's okay. Let's leave some guys there for base defense duty. Let's move out with our impressive fleet of heavy tanks here. Put some heavy fire on those guys. Is it done? Okay, get over here. So there's a fair amount of defenses here. It's not too much, but you want to be adequately prepared. There we go. Small tank, oh, light tanks, not small. I guess they're also small tanks. Oh yeah, by the way, these helicopters here, they don't have any pads, so they're just summoned in, but you don't have any anti-air in this mission here unless you capture allied tech. So there's, oh yeah, of course they have cruisers, because of course they do. And where did you even come from? Are you the reinforcements? Maybe you are. Yeah, I guess you are. Unless they just happen to have these guys hanging around here, which is also possible, but unlikely. Yeah, as you can see, we've taken a fair beating here. Not too much. We still have enough to destroy the base, but you want to march in here with more than a handful of these guys here. Is it? I guess it is. What the hell? How did you even get through here? But never mind. Just kill those guys. Okay, of course there's another cruiser. We should probably destroy that naval yard. Otherwise, this guy is going to be the end of us. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they just have cruisers. Not even destroyers or gunboats. They're just not messing around. It's just cruisers straight away. Yeah, we're surprisingly good against these rocket guys. I know I have a lot of firepower concentrated here, but also they're building a ton of those, even though they're not particularly effective, are they? Anyway, you have not particularly effective these artillery pieces here. They deal a good deal of damage, but you really need to protect them. They... Okay, what's with your fleet of jeeps here? Never mind. There we go. Okay, enough with this nonsense here. Just destroy the barracks before they enter some sort of rocket guy spam or so. Anyway, let's maybe blow up that radar, which previously didn't work, but we tried. Yeah, overall, still not that difficult, but yeah, you want to prepare adequately. But they give you so much ore, and it's so close to your base, that's really not a problem compared to a lot of other scenarios. But yeah, helicopters, and they give me 0 anti-air. That is just not so nice. But anyway, I thought I destroyed that. Anyway, there we go. That's better. Here we go. My problem now is that I can't even get my guys into range in time. But that's really first world problem. And I guess I'm playing as a communist, so I guess it's a second world problem. But anyway, so we have another like outpostish area there, but for the most part this was it. I don't think they're even harvesting anything, and they're just relying on reinforcements. So let's just see that we maybe spy over here a little bit. Interestingly, this gap generator here didn't leave a signature on the radar. I'm not quite sure what the conditions are under which they do that, but it does happen occasionally, but it doesn't always happen. So how many more guys do we have to spare here? That's a lot of guys. In that case, I think that's more guys than we have here. You can just walk over here. I think yeah, you can cross here. Just get over here and just shoot things. So does your artillery pieces here. Also, those guys have no minimum range. They just murder you from up close. But I'm okay with that. Okay, so what's happening here? This story here, that's okay. More artillery. And that's a lot of defenses here. Why would you ever go through here? We don't know. But anyway, just come over here, where there's like their full battalion of rangers, which they have concentrated there. Sorry, I mean jeeps, not rangers. And they have no power left, so... Actually they do. Okay, never mind. I think there's some power plants to the north also. Anyway, destroy this gap generator. And then just wipe them out with our supreme firepower. You have to ease up on these artilleries here, so, or on that artillery, I guess. That's not how you pluralize artillery. There should be, yep, there's another artillery piece, because of course there is. And do they just get those as reinforcements as well? Maybe they do. In any case, we're going to kill you now. Yep, they sure do, even though we destroyed the radar. Yeah, man, they're just... so much artillery. Yeah, so this gap generator here left a signature on the radar. This one here did not. But that's okay with me. Also, I think normally you're supposed to get the Iron Curtain before you can build your airfield here. Nice conga line of guys here, but I think that's just weird scripts and triggers. So anyway, let's just blow everything up. Okay, I guess that wasn't sufficient. Well. Okay, get over here then. Is this bugged out again? Okay, let's just land some parachute troopers here. Wait a second, that was parabombs, wasn't it? Never mind. Same thing. And make sure that there's nothing left. I had this before and it wasn't great. Is this... I guess, do these guys here count? They're not even blue on the radar. So they really shouldn't count, but you never know. Let's build more of you guys here. No, this looks clear. Guess you're just going to come over here then. And you're going to blow up that village, because we have nothing else to do. I mean, it seems unlikely that we have to destroy this one house here. Especially because it belongs to a different team, but you never know. Maybe we do have to do that. Anyone left here? No. It's just more ore. Very generous. But not anything I need right now. Did I hear more shooting here? I did. Oh yeah. Where did you come from? You know what? Never mind. Okay. Well, I'm not quite sure where that APC came from. Was it a reinforcement APC? Because it was already loaded with 5 guys, but I'll take it. Add that to the another 168 units that died in this mission here. So here we go. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Take care and goodbye.